Welcome back, my friends. When an athlete gets injured during a game or practice, the coach or trainer is usually the first line of care until emergency medical services gets to the scene. So they all need to be prepared. Well, that's where my next guest comes in. Dr. Brian Locke from MyMichigan Health is joining us. Thank you so much for being here. How are you?
I am great. Thanks for having me.
Of course. So excited. Okay, so MyMichigan Health is hosting a free workshop, and it's called R.E.A.C.T, on how to respond to athletic conditions and trauma. So what will you focus on, Doctor?
Well, we have a whole panel that's going to be
Okay.
presenting. So it's not actually me presenting, but we have several of our sports med physicians, orthopedic surgeons, and even psychiatrists that will be there to present on different material.
So various topics. Give us some examples of some of the topics.
Spinal injuries, cardiac, sudden cardiac arrest, and just a lot of trauma type situations.
Now, why is this so important for you to do this? You said it's just a growing area of concern.
It is, but the reason it's good for us to do it is to get the practice.
Okay.
So our staff, our physicians, our athletic trainers get the opportunity to review the proper protocols and to actually go through the steps so that when it actually happens for real, they're ready to go.
I love it. Being prepared is, that's the first key. So who's eligible to attend?
Well, really anybody's eligible to attend. It's great for administrators, for any athletic program, parents, physicians, athletic trainers, athletic directors, anybody who would like to know more about how to handle these injuries.
Oh, good. I love it. Okay, so when is it? Where is it? All the details. And do participants need to register for this?
We would prefer that you register. Yes, and you can do that on our website at www.mymichigan.org/react. But if you come, we'll make sure that it happens. It is tomorrow, 8 a.m. At MyMichigan Medical Center, Saginaw, at the Health Education Center.
I know you've seen in your work how important it is for someone to respond quickly to something like this, an injury. Tell me one of the examples that you have that maybe you've experienced or you've heard of or you've seen.
Probably the best example is sudden cardiac arrest. And really the sooner you can get an AED to that individual, the better. So that's why it's important to have enough AEDs at your facilities and within a certain amount of proximity so that you can get to the patient and get that shock applied and get them back in normal rhythm as soon as possible. Yeah,
and there are so many key players that are surrounding an athlete, the coach, the teammates. I mean, there's, oh my goodness. So why is it important that all of those people know how to respond, react?
Because that's what makes it a more efficient process. So the sooner, the better we handle those injuries up front, really it helps them to get back to that playing field down the road. Which is why having a sports fellowship trained physician through MyMichigan Health is really helpful. They have that higher level of training, and they've already worked with professional and collegiate athletes in their training. So when it comes to the high school athletes in our area, they already know all of these different steps to take.
Yeah, so you really want someone with that expertise.
Definitely.
Definitely. Oh my God, especially if it's my child, you're like, no. So what you would encourage our friends to sign up? Anyone who's interested, why would you say, just do it? You know, try to sign up. It's helpful.
Yeah, it just gives you a little more information. It also helps you to have a little more confidence if you run into these types of situations in the future.
I love it. More information and more confidence. Thank you so much for joining us. Appreciate you.
Well, thanks for having me.
Of course. We will have all this information on our website if you didn't jot it down at WNEM.com. If you have any ideas on what you'd like to see on our show, you can send them to us at WNEM-4pmnews@WNEM.com. Just use the subject 4 p.m. News Spotlight.